Morning, it's Thursday, it's cloudy, it's overcast, it's a little muggy. We're off to work. And I watched a video on TikTok about an owner, stay with me, an owner who owns, I guess, I don't know, 50 Midas shops. And his father was a franchisee way back in the day when I worked for Midas. It was the Beers family. So he's generational wealth. Although he says he doesn't know how to fix a car, that's probably true because my son does not know how to fix a car.
He doesn't even know how to change the oil.
So my son has no interest in
Cars.
the mechanical part of cars, let alone the interest of the business side, which I said there's so many different things you could learn about the business and the business. He put a video up and said that how long until auto repair shops will be out of business with EV cars. I would say if we went full EV, all battery vehicles, you're never going to teach the public how to maintenance them because they're already brainwashed that they don't require maintenance. So what's going to happen? You're going to need a high-tech skilled employee who knows how to read networks in cars and uploads and software glitches and issues and wiring and all different kinds of stuff. Then you're going to need a really good mechanic to work on these delicate and intricate systems. Well, there isn't too many of them out there. So since the world really didn't evolve at the pace that Biden wanted it to, Trump bought us some time by squashing the EV mandate. If the EV mandate hit hard and they flooded the market with EV vehicles, boy, it would be a shock to the entire world on how they don't deliver and perform. But for auto mechanics, there's still climate control systems, heating and air conditioning. There's still wiper blades. There's still going to be door handles, doors. The body shop side of our industry will survive for the most part until they make them completely just, yep, it's going to be a total every time they hit because of the cost. So the body shops will pretty much survive. The auto repair shops will start to shrink, and they have been shrinking over the years. So what is the lifespan for auto repair? Depends. You're not going to really need an oil change in an EV vehicle. There are fluids in those vehicles, and as I said, most EV vehicles are not doing the required maintenance because they were told that there is no required maintenance. So we'll have climate control systems. We're going to have software issues that won't require over the internet or over the air diagnose and repair. Repair is not going to happen. Sometimes a software update will fix problems. You'll have seat belts. You'll have interior issues, sunroof, moonroof issues. If those people don't keep those cars that long, they'll never fix them. So you'll see the repair aspect. Oh, you'll have front ends, you'll have tires. The braking systems will last so much longer. Charging, you're not going to need the super high-tech mechanic that we have today for the mechanic sides of it. You're going to need more of the IT tech with the delicate side of repairs. Most people just get rid of their car when they hear it needs $5,000 worth of work for an EV, not under warranty. So Biden tried to kill the automotive industry. Trump saved us for a little while. How much longer? I would say auto repair, in my opinion, maximum if you're a specialty service, like that you're still going to be a specialist in internal combustion engines and rust repair and auto body and paint. I'm a hybrid shop, so I should survive. I do it all. We work on hybrids. We work on EVs. Problem is the brand hasn't caught up to that. My shop should survive. Jiffy Lubes will be gone. Valvolines, Take 5s, they'll be gone.
I don't know about Valvoline.
Yeah, if they don't evolve into doing tires and alignment and high tech work,
Valvoline doesn't do tires?
no. They'll have to evolve, and the ones who won't evolve will go away. So I said, in 10 years, you'll probably see huge reduction in auto shops. Body shops will probably continue to evolve and grow. And then the hybrid shops that, can cater to the people with money with internal combustion engines that want to modify, customize, overbuild. Specialty shops, they should survive. But yeah, it's not going to, just think about George Jetson's world. It's basically sprockets and all that stuff. Because that's kind of where the world's headed. And the more EV mandates that they try and put on people in gasoline-powered vehicles. Hey, we have 2 people there already. Joy,
not there.
Joy, and a Ford F-150, exporting an F-150. Yeah, so you'll have broken windows, accidents. As the world continues to not have a birth control rate in the United States. Could you imagine how many cars will still be on the road and how many people will be driving in the next 10 years? It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
The roads and the infrastructure just aren't growing at a fast enough pace, in my opinion. Hence, there's ridiculous traffic on Route 130. I've been here 20 years. In the last 5 years, it's never been the way that it has been here, and the traffic patterns haven't changed. So that just tells you how many more people are on the road here and how many more stupid people are driving here. Fucking motherfucker, gas prices at Wawa, $4.09. Here's the biggest thieves.
Oh my god. And we need gas.
There's people lined up throwing their credit cards and money at Wawa. I'm not buying fuel here. You'll wait. Yeah, so to the Beers family, if you don't evolve into where I am with my auto repair, like offering body shop services, doing EV and hybrid.
Did you know that Jude was going to be late?
Yeah. You're a dinosaur and you're about to be extinct. And like I said, 10 years you should see a lot of shops disappear. 20 years you're going to see it really evolve and change. Thanks for watching.